we'll talk about war when we get to it, but basically the spearmaker and the bowyer increase your ashigaru effectiveness, the swordsmith and the horse breeder affect your samurai, the gunsmith will help your gun units, but you don't get this until the Portuguese arrive. Pottery gives you a monthly honor increase. Theater gives you the ability to hire ninja, and it will reduce a revolt risk. And the barracks will increase your reinforcement speed and retinue cap. So you only get 4 of these per province, or per quarry, I should say. And so it, depending on what you're using them for, it's important to keep that in mind. So now our Master of the Guard is back in a court, so we should probably continue on expanding the slots of our provinces. And just keep doing that. Yeah. I'm thinking the first thing we're going to do here, a new guild slot has been prepared in Sanohe. Now, yeah, so the guild thing goes a lot quicker than improving anything else. But we don't really have a need for ninja right now, and sowing descent at this point isn't going to help us much. So we may as well just keep doing that. Alright. Nambu Fusunage has an ambition to become Master of the Guard. If we click on him, we can get this little icon. Now, I have no idea what this means. Like, the manual does not mention it. And, I mean, clearly he wants to become Master of the Guard. He doesn't have a very high intrigue skill. I mean, it's okay. But I don't know what happens if we don't give it to him, or what will happen if he does get it. Like if that'll increase his opinion of us significantly or what. I kind of wish this was explained better. Let's see. Ruler view. Okay. How well you do in the game will depend greatly on the character you currently play and his closest relations. The quality of a person in Sengoku is measured by the number of values. Each character has a number of traits. These are gained via events and affect how well your character does, what happens to him, and to some extent his relationship with others. Honor is one of the basic currencies of the game. You gain it by handing out titles and giving gifts, among other things, and spend it to advance your power. Already explained that. Money is the other currency. It's gained via taxation and spent to recruit and maintain troops, hire ninjas, construct guild manufactories, and other helpful activities. Beware of spending too much of your honor. If you go below 0, if your liege commands it, you will be forced to commit seppuku, thereby ending the game. You may wish instead to commit seppuku earlier in order to preserve your honor and continue playing as your heir. When you die, you will continue playing as your eldest son. If you do not have a son, you will lose the game upon your death. As such, it is very important to obtain at least 1 wife. Okay. So, we might actually want a second one, just depending on what she's like. Like if she had weaknesses, if she was wounded or if she looked like she was sickly, we might want to consider getting another wife. We might want to do that anyway, but her intrigue skill is actually helping us, and we've got average skills now, so we're not going to worry too much about that. But of course, the more wives you have, the more children you have, which is good, especially in a clan this small. Because you need lots of family members. Another thing you can do is, like, if I had a daughter, I could marry her off to another clan, which can actually be helpful to you, because if that clan disappears, then all of their court members will come to you. Like, I was playing one game, and I'd married off to the Hosokawa, and the Hosokawa actually got wiped out, and so all the members of their court came and became part of my court. So suddenly I had a whole bunch of people I could do stuff with. Okay, Kita has a new guild slot, and right now, because these two are constructing, we can't build anything there. So let's try and hire a ninja. We'll come here to Ninohe. And one of the first things we're going to try and do is increase our honor. It's going to cost us 25 gold to only gain 2.5 honor. A clan view. A clan is ruled with the consent of its members. All members of a clan's leading dynasty that are direct vassals of the clan leader can vote. The vote takes place following the clan leader's death. You can nominate your candidate by pressing the nominate button. Your objective should always be to get your heir elected. Yeah. So sometimes, especially if you give one of these guys a vassalage, they will start thinking that, hey, they deserve to be heir to the throne, and they will become pretenders. And, you know, if your clan backs them upon your death, they will become the new leader, not your heir. And especially if your heir is underage, the pretenders will start coming out of the woodwork. But as soon as they become of age, then they usually go away. But whenever a pretender and his backers show up, it significantly reduces relations on both sides. So it could tear the clan apart depending on your relations in the clan. Having a high honor helps. And right now we can't really afford it, so we'll just wait until we gain a little bit more. Okay. Chikashige has an ambition to become Master of Ceremonies. Well, he doesn't have a very high... See, I don't know why they do this. Like, they have an ambition, but you tend to have low skills, and I really don't know if that means that they're going to try and improve that, or what. One thing, yeah, okay, so I mentioned your spouse gives you trait bonuses here, but I think that only applies to the current leader. So like if I give my son a wife eventually, he will not get those bonuses until he himself becomes the leader, and you can't do anything else about anyone not in your immediate family. So like Nambu Fusada, can't do anything to give him a wife, which is annoying when your clan is very small, because you want people to get married so they have kids so that it increases the size, but you can't do anything about it. Let's see, an inn has been built and a castle has been built. Excellent. So now that we've got these guys back, let's go ahead and improve the village in Kazuno and improve the castle in Ninohe. So if we look, Kazuno now has a fort level of 2, and the castle here increased our levy size, our supply limit, and basically the defensive power of our castle. So instead of having a 500 Ashigaru limit and a 250 samurai limit, we now have double that. And it of course takes a while for this to reinforce, but you know, by building various things you can increase that reinforcement speed, like the Buddhist temple. I think, however, early on we're going to go with Shinto shrines because of that honor bonus, because you need honor to wage war. And so if we want to start taking over the northern part here, we're going to need some of that. Now we can immediately... we still don't have enough. Well, why don't we go ahead and send a gift to the Emperor, and now we've got 30 honor. If you come right-click on this guy, you can interact with him and go to Diplomacy. If we look, hover over the Declare War, we see that we need 16 honor to perform this action, which will put us at 14 honor, which is going to be too low for most of our vassals. So if we declare war now, it's going to cause problems within the clan. Diplomacy. If you want to get anywhere in Sengoku, you need to employ diplomacy, which is done by sending a variety of offers to other characters. The highest level of diplomacy in Sengoku takes place between clans. Clans declare war, make peace, and exchange hostages. Vassals of clan leaders simply fight in the wars. With a handful of exceptions, most diplomatic actions cost honor. Giving gifts, handing out titles actually gain you honor. The honor cost of declaring war is scaled by the opinion you have of the target clan leader. So yeah, we have a -3 opinion of him, so it helps reduce the cost of declaring war, that is. So yeah, I think we're gonna declare on the Namioka as soon as we can afford it. Okay, so here's an event. Fires have broken out in the castle in Nohe. My Master of Ceremonies reports that the construction he was overseeing there has been severely damaged. If it is to be completed on time, I will need to send them more money. If I pick it will be done when it is done, it'll delay things by 30 days. Otherwise, it'll cost me 5 gold. Why don't we go ahead and do that? And we also have ninja for hire. So, ninja. You can use ninjas for a number of missions, including assassinating a character, sabotaging a castle during a siege, or protecting you from other ninjas. To utilize ninjas, you need to recruit a ninja clan. There is a limited amount of ninja clan. There are a limited amount of ninja clans in Japan, and their envoys travel between provinces. When a ninja clan becomes available to you, you will see them appear on the screen, where they will wait for a time to see if you have a mission for them. You can increase the chance of a ninja clan appearing by sending your master of the guard on a mission to find them. So, you can see here the relative abilities, the stealth ability, and or the the stealth value, and the ability they have to finish their things here. I don't know how well 4 will do, but it basically determines whether or not they will be foiled in their plan. We can look at the missions here. Ninjas. Hiring a ninja will cost you money that is paid up front. The cost depends on the mission you select. The success of your ninja will depend on your ability in stealth. Higher ability means a better chance. Higher stealth means less chance of being caught. Higher stats translate to higher costs. So yeah, this guy's pretty cheap, so he must not be very good. Sometimes the target will find out in advance that he is the target of a ninja mission. The best course of action for him then is to have a skilled master of a guard or hire other ninjas to protect him. Okay. So, we can have him assassinate someone, which can even be the leader of another clan, and I actually had that work once. We can use him to stay here and protect us from other ninjas. We can take another character from another court hostage, which I believe will mean that they will not declare war against us so much. We can rescue a hostage. We can weaken the defenses of a province. We probably don't want to do this until we're actually attacking one, though. We can undermine relations between one of the province's rulers and a religious faction. We can burn down a random guild manufactory, and we can cause a character in another court to lose honor. Why don't we go ahead and do that? Because less honor means less things that you can do. So, we'll go ahead and who's the leader here? Hakiyoshi. So, the ninja clan button is right here, if you want to do that. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll send him to Sugaru and attack Akiyoshi. And hopefully that will prevent him from being able to do a few things for a while. Also, let's keep increasing our honor. Okay, whoops. A ninja clan you've hired succeeded in dishonoring Namioka Akiyoshi. One of the ninjas was captured. Oh well. So that's he knows it was us now, which gives us a negative 67 opinion. So he hates us. So it's okay to go to war with him. It's still not going to be cheaper for us. Yeah, so let's work on that. Alright. So, I now have 41 honor. I think it's now time to attack the Namioka. So, come to the military tab, and we'll just go ahead and raise all of our levies. And, I think we should probably send everyone to Kazuno. I now have a full retinue, I believe, yes.